And of course the Ring of Healings go much quicker, but that is fine. And here's our single demon friend. With his large brigade of fire elementals. But yeah, it's always cool to see Sipsoft, improving the game in good ways, not shitty things that they've done to the game, um, which I could go on and on about, and I have in previous videos. But in this video, we're definitely happily talking about the good. Oh, and we're gonna take him out. Pot up a little bit. And we're gonna go ahead and go after the east one. And he's already ready for us. So almost halfway. It will be halfway at 525 SDs. So this should be 3 or 4 parts, depending on the exact length, total length of the video. But yeah, I'm definitely excited to do a couple more hunts here now. I'm really curious to see if there's any other added stuff. And we're going to use well, that last avalanche was kind of pointless because we ended up finishing off the demon already, but and the Dragon Lords are crazy with the party stuff, and almost 200 plats already. So we should leave here with around 400 platinum coins, which is quite cool. And using avalanches to deal damage to both of them. And there should be some other fire elementals. Yep, and here they are. So we'll get them in on the avalanche action too for a little extra damage. Or a little extra experience, I should have said, but you guys get the picture. And doing well, having a pretty nice hunt here. All we need now is like a nice mastermind shield, or like just a really cool rare. But it's still nice to get the demonic essence and demon horn at the same time, an extra 2k every time that happens. And let's see. Nice. So far we have 9 demonic essences and 8 horns, so that's quite a bit extra. And once we go back up, that demon will definitely be back. And we get those demon skeletons down, and each of them dropped 14 gold coins, so it's always neat when you kill creatures back to back and they end up dropping like the exact same amount. Alright. And down he goes. We get another demon horn, going crazy on those. And it seems like dusts didn't get edited. It seems like they're pretty close to the same. It's hard to tell this early on. After a couple hunts, I'll know for sure. But as of right now, I would say it's pretty close. And we're not going to worry about these demon skeletons just yet because we're going to go grab the demon and, use some avalanches to take them all out. And one of them dropped a mana pot, so we'll go and scoop that at some point. And we are now under half the amount of SDs we started with, so about halfway through the hunt. And no uber rares from the demons yet, but that's okay. We at least got the Onyx Flail from the Hellhound. I'm really hoping to get a Ruthless Axe at some point. I've always wanted one just because they're cool. And they're pretty rare, and only Hellhounds drop them. And we now break 200 plats, so 202 plats. About halfway in. So yeah, definitely going to be leaving with probably around 400, which is nice. That's just 40k right there. Ooh, and he gets a nasty hit off. And we're just going to go ahead and do the sideways method. He's already about down, so... Ooh, gets a very brutal hit. Another brutal hit, but we finish him off. And we get some more Hellhound Slobber, a Fiery Heart, and some more Great Mana Potions to keep the hunt going. And I've got to check on my Ring of Healing. Got 12 seconds left on that. So we're going to have to switch that out here in a bit. Ooh, 555. That's a pretty decent hit for Great Energy Beam on Hellhounds. Because they are slightly resistant to energy, but they're not nearly as resistant as demons are. Demons are very heavily resistant to energy, which really sucks being a sorcerer. And we get another Blazing Bone, which is killer. Another 600 gold, and Emerald, and Black Pearl. Definitely take that. And we Pox just to get rid of that annoying residual damage. Go ahead and pop on the good old Ring of Healing. And I think there's a DL back. Yep. And that sucks. The DL moved at the last moment there, and I ended up missing the avalanche on him, but that's alright. Down he goes, and off to the demons. Hello. Ooh. Getting some nasty hits in on me. And I just realized I forgot to grab the mana potion out of the one demon skeleton. Not that it really matters, but it's always nice. It's getting a little extra. Oh. So yeah, a little over halfway through the hunt, definitely looking pretty decent. And it's so cool to see all these new drops. I can't wait to do a total recap at the end of the hunt. And hopefully I'll have my level by then as well. 5 small topazes. Yeah, it's awesome to see the buff on the gems. 9% to go. So yeah, we're definitely going to get 263. before this hunt is over. And that was kind of strange. He was already, it looked like he must have already spotted me by his positioning when we ran into him. And bringing him down. And I checked to see if there was a Fury Gate today, and there wasn't. So that was kind of disappointing. I was going to do a video there just to get lots of fast experience, because that is, as I've said, it's the best spot for me as far as EXP and loot. I mean, the loot there is just phenomenal. And we're going to use an avalanche, take down those two fire elementals. And gotta get that Exura in to heal up a bit, as well as get rid of the Paralyze. Haven't even gone through a full bronze amulet, so that's cool. I'm curious now just to see that the demons and the Hellhounds got buffed. I'm curious as to what other creatures have gotten buffed. If you guys know of any, definitely post it in the comments. Let me know if you know of any other creatures that have gotten loot upgrades. I mean, there we go. Another demonic essence, a demon horn, more fire mushrooms, another, and might rings too. It seems like they're dropping them more frequently as well. So there we go. We got those 3 demons down. And now we're back to this one. Ooh. He got a nice hit on me there, brought me down to 600 something. And we get a mana potion out of that one demon skeleton, which hopefully I will not forget to grab this time. And by the looks of how many mana pots I have left, I probably could just stick to life rings, but yeah. And I just did that for fun, and, you know, get my magic level up a little bit. At the end of my demon task, depending on how much I make, I'm going to spend a ton on just strictly boosting my magic level. Oopsies, okay. And we'll throw those in there, see if we can get a dust. And hey, we got the one with the mana pot, how about that? And we get a Dragon Lord friend back. Pot up a little bit. And I'm going to wait so we can use an explosion. You know, deal some nice damage to both of them. Ooh, we got a fireworks rocket. I'm going to use it. Woohoo! Party! Alright. And there we go. And the red gems are only like 1k a piece, but hey, it's still some extra money. It's just cool to see new stuff out of creatures that you've hunted for so long. And he's almost down. Down he goes. Another essence. Lots of stars. And another devil helmet. And we're gonna wait to the end to grab all those. And the Hellhound's coming this way. Get off an energy beam on him. Ooh. And he's already at about half health. And that's a nice thing about them as well, is while they do deal a lot of damage, it seems like I can drop them faster than demons, and they give that much more experience too. Really nice on the hardened bone rate, which hardened bones have definitely decreased in value, mainly due to Frazzle Maws being so generous with them. And nice, pretty decent hit. Although this one is healing quite a bit, which is fine. And we manage to nail him with a great energy beam and a energy wave, and he misses his wave, so that's always cool. We get a fiery heart and 7 plats, plus the spirit pots. I'll take that. And we're gonna switch back out to life ring for a bit. And I'm gonna corner myself so that I can get explosions off on these guys. And just conserve the avalanches. And this demon's back early. Usually we have to kill the bottom spawn first, so hey, that's cool. Yeah, it looks like we're going to be leaving here with some extra mana pots, so next time I'm probably only going to bring 325 great mana potions instead of 350. And bring an extra 50 to 100 SDs. And of course I usually bring around 200 icicles just to use every so often on the demons and the hellhounds and the dragon lords, as they are all weak to ice. And down we go to grab demon numero uno. Doo-doo-doo. So yeah, the only thing that would be sweet to top this hunt off would be, you know, like a mastermind shield, or, you know, if I'm really lucky, like a magic plate armor. That would be awesome. I'd love to get another one of those. I have 3 at the moment, 1 on my knight and 2 for decoration. Which can be seen in my house. Oh, there he is. I was wondering what he was doing. And that was a summon, unfortunately. You know, no extra experience, but oh well. That one isn't, though. And we kill the summon as well as the natural spawn. Save a little bit of SD power. Another 6 plats, so up to 256 plats now. And we'll grab the last demon. And it looks like we got a Fire Elemental and a Dragon Lord. And that Fire Elemental was his summon. And we gotta let the Dragon Lord catch up, so... and we get a red dragon scale, which really isn't worth much, but you know what, whatever, that's fine. For the creature products that aren't worth much, I'm probably just gonna start holding on to them so that I can just, complete some extra add-ons, even if they're not ones that I really care about, just to have them. I would like to eventually get like all the add-ons. Obviously that's a big task and will take quite some time, but and 4 small emeralds, a demon horn, lots of great mana potions. Yeah. So can definitely dig the loot even without the like super rares. And I'm gonna check how many gems we've gotten so far. So 15 small rubies, 18 small emeralds, 10 small topaz, 9 amethyst, 7 black pearls, 1 sapphire, 35 fire mushrooms, 38 stars, and 11 essences, 2 dusts, an ingot. Yeah, looking pretty decent. And we're going to put all these plats right up front. And I'm going to go ahead and scoop up these devil helmets now that we have the cap. And you know what, why not use an avalanche and drop them. So I've got to be getting pretty close to my level, and I am. Let's see. 6%. So we have a ways yet, and once I start to get a little closer, I think I forgot to grab that red dragon scale, but that's not a big deal. But once we start to get a little closer, I will start blowing through my mana, just because you do get it all back. And used an energy wave there just to take out what I could. And he's almost down. So 3 plats, fine by me. Some more fire mushrooms. And we chomp through our last dragon ham on us. And we're going to go ahead and haste for our Hellhound. 555. It seems like that number keeps coming back with the great energy beams with these guys. They just like taking that amount of damage, I guess. Oh, or a 358, which is absolutely terrible. Okay, 552, I can live with that. And he's almost down, and down he goes. And we get a fiery heart. Some more assassin stars. And I'm going to throw that ham on the ground just so that, I can eat it later if I need to. Since I forgot to bring food like a big dummy. And I get the off-screen great energy beam, as I like to so often. Just because it's fun, it's one of the few things that you can actually do that with, go off screen and still deal damage. And we get a magma monocle, so that's cool, along with a bunch of creature products. And this backpack is now full, so I'm going to go ahead and throw the Might Rings and the Red Gem and the Pirate Voodoo Doll. Just basically the the stuff that isn't worth quite as much, and the Devil Helmets. Why not? We'll throw those up there as well. And how we doing on the life ring? We got 10 minutes left on that. We'll switch out to the bronze amulet. We got a Dragon Lord along with a demon skeleton, and I just used that explosion a little preemptively. That's okay though. And we'll use an avalanche just to take out the fire elemental and deal that extra damage to the Dragon Lord, as he gives us another snowball. And cool, this demon's back. So almost down to 300 SDs, but already at almost 300 plats, so that's awesome just to see 30k right there alone. Definitely looking forward, like I said, to doing a total recap of the loot this hunt, and it's going to be much different than the recaps of previous hunts here, obviously. And I do want to skin him, so I'll wait a second. Alrighty. Ooh. And just dropping them with avalanches, get that extra experience as well as clear it out so we have some more room for running. 3 demons, so we're gonna kinda head to the west here to separate the demons up a little bit. And the one is almost down, so we're gonna just focus on him with SDs, and down he goes. And now we just have a demon and a dragon lord, so that's fine. I'm good and comfy with that. And we take out the dragon lord, so we can focus on the single demon. And there is the other demon lurking right over to the east, so we're going to stay west, which doesn't really give us the best of running room, but that's okay. And as this one is almost down, I have no problem going over, and we'll pick him off, and him. Use up those yummy pots. See if we can get a dust. Of course, we get an essence and some small emeralds. And there's demon number 3. And we take out his summon and the demon skeleton. And we are almost 3/4 of the way through the hunt as far as supplies. And it looks like I'm going to be taking out the Demon and the Dragon Lord at very similar times. The Dragon Lord's going to go a little bit sooner, but the Demon will be following. And 6 plats.